What's up, YouTube? This is Reese,
This is Chris.
This is Raphael.
and we're here to review Naruto Chapter 599, titled Obito Uchiha.
Hmm.
So, from the title, as guess you probably guessed it, or it's already been revealed to you by now, but Toby turns out to be Obito.
Yes, he is.
Rage. Simple as.
uh,
So, yeah, Chris, you want to just give us a quick overview of the chapter?
I'll give you guys a summary. Basically, the chapter starts off. We get basically a flashback of Obito's time before he became a Chunin, and probably before he became a Genin as well. Like we see him rush into the academy, where he's obviously late because he's always doing deeds for people in need. Helping people carrying their bags and that. So he gets there late. And first of all, basically, there's literally no dialogue in this chapter whatsoever. It's all still shots, all pictures, and everything. So we don't get no dialogue. We're just kind of getting our own interpretation of what's going on. So he's late. And you can see from the beginning, from the beginning of the academy days, he had beef with Kakashi. They both gave each other a dirty look as he walked through the door. Basically, Rin gave him his academy papers, and that's kind of the beginning of their relationship. I'm assuming, as I said before, there's no dialogue. Anyway, we jump forward to the tuning exams, second test. And side note, we see the groupings of all the well, the previous Jonins. We see who was in their groups when they were still Genins. Basically, guy was with Hayate, I think. Anyway, jump. Forget that. Stupid. It's literally unnecessary. Anyway, because this whole chapter was about Obito and probably why he became evil. Anyway, we see that Kakashi's just better than him. No matter what he does, Kakashi is better, and that's kind of been his whole vein throughout his lifetime. He's trying to one up Kakashi, but he just can't. We see him get his ass kicked by a guy during the tuning exam, and then guy goes on to lose to Kakashi, which just shows that Kakashi is still better than him. He can never get Rin's love because Rin loves Kakashi, and he just sucks. Basically, his life. He's basically the equivalent of Naruto. Yeah, if Naruto didn't get Sage Mode boost and just got really good. But it's just hard to break this chapter down because it really is nothing to dissect. It's just pictures. You're just looking at pictures after pictures. The only really thing that you can actually talk about is the end bit when he reveals his face. Half of it is like old man's face or like deformed face, and other half is obviously still looks like Obito's face, and he's like Kakashi's like, "Hey, who are you, Obito?" And the chapter ends like that. So it's quick, really quick, no dialogue, just to
Mm.
establish that this guy is Obito. Now I've already given my views on the chapter, so Raf and Reese are gonna go in depth with theirs. So yeah, you guys go for it.
Uh, I'm still pissed off about it, man. It's just the fact that he made it Obito. It's like, I know everyone pretty much saw this coming from ages ago, but you're thinking, come on, Kishimoto, man, give us something different. Anyone.
Mm.
So I know quite a lot of people are saying that it's however many other Uchihas that there were, but it's like, I, it couldn't have been any of them, man. But I do have some theories, man. Ref, what you got?
Well, kind of like what I said earlier, man. I have two things. It is actually him, or this is like I said before, a red herring, and it's not him. Like someone mentioned before, it's just like his body, like the white Zetsu's kind of thing. But I don't know. It just seems a bit too much to just build it up to this and like, oh yeah, it's not really him. I'm kind of annoyed as well, man. I don't know what to say really. It's just uh.
There's
Is
just a few theories which you have to go,
yeah,
which you can go on now.
is there?
Until next week, yeah, where you actually Kishimoto will probably have to do a whole flashback and explain himself for making it Obito. Because like Chris was saying, man, this guy, even though he's trying to one up Kakashi all the time, there's nothing really to spark him going full blown psycho, take over the world, destroy everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, and as
There's
I said
nothing been
before,
like that.
man, I hope it's not. Like I said it earlier, man. It better not be something cliche because he was jealous of Kakashi because of Rin, because that's just like. I mean, I'm sure that's been done before.
That's
I really don't
petty.
want to see. You know what I mean? It
It's
is kind of
petty.
petty. So you're gonna
Exactly, man.
cause a Moon Eye plan take over the world because some chick doesn't like. You know what I
Just because
mean?
some
It's
chick got killed, man. It's like,
uh,
are you serious?
like I said, I'm not gonna jump the gun already and think it's that. But I said if it is, I'm making that a possibility, and if it is that, I'm not gonna be very happy
You
with
know
that
what?
being the
You
outcome.
know what,
Like,
man? From that kind of like from the flow that the Naruto's going at the moment, I wouldn't put it past Kishimoto to make it that.
yeah, I could
Mm.
see.
Because like you remember, I think you said a couple chapters back, man. The whole Moon's Eye plan is just like so there wouldn't be any more empty promises,
Yeah.
no more empty
Are you
promises
for
in front of
real?
graves. Don't remember. I think he said that in the last chapter, in it to Kakashi. Then you see a little flashback of Kakashi remembering back to the
All
graves.
right, yeah, yeah.
So that could possibly be, one of that. But
Oh, right, he did say
make him,
protect Rin, didn't he? And Kakashi let her
yeah.
die. Right, okay.
But yeah, to like,
To
go
rule the
full
world
blown
over that is
apocalypse on it.
stupid.
To go full blown apocalypse, yeah, just because of that, man. It's kind of like, really,
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's a bit,
really.
it's kind of weak storytelling. Like
Mm.
it's not dramatic enough to be causing a world like domination or some sort of apocalypse for just that. I mean, if
The only
anything,
thing.
if you think about it, sorry, I have to cut you.
Yeah, it's
If
cool,
you
man.
think about it, man, don't you think I'd say Pain had more of a reason? What do you call it? When he
Yeah,
did his thing, man, because
Nagato.
that was you see that's what I'm saying Nagato, man. His thing was more emotional. It was like, yeah, he literally parents whatever killed right in front of him. Like you
Oh,
can
he's no everything.
understand
He's just
that
known death throughout his entire life, man. Death and
exactly.
poverty. It's
And
like,
war is the cause of that, and he's trying to stop
exactly.
wars. Exactly.
But just this,
But this now,
Okay,
this kind of seems a bit selfish. But as I said, man, I'm not gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna give Kishimoto his chance to, what I
explain
mean,
himself.
clear it up.
All right, guys,
But
am I right in saying that our problem is not that it's Obito, the fact that it's his purpose? Why is he evil? Is
yeah,
yeah,
that's
our
my
problem?
that's
Our
what
problem isn't
yeah
really the fact that it's Obito. Is that
that it's
why the hell
him
is it Obito? What purpose does he have to
exactly.
rule the world? Nothing.
Mm,
You know what I mean? It's like I'm pretty
that's
sure he's not that ignorant or stupid to like really be angry at Kakashi for letting someone die. He's human. He makes
yeah.
mistakes.
exactly.
Obviously he
And
didn't
plus, the
do it on
thing is, though,
purpose.
it's like even though that him and Kakashi had little problems, yeah, they were still friends.
Yeah. Well, they
They were
made
Exactly.
still
friends
good
before he
friends.
died. Yeah, but
Very,
they're still.
very good friends.
It's the same
Exactly.
relationship with Naruto and Sasuke. They're rivals,
Exactly.
but they're friendly.
You know what I mean? So I had to go back and read Kakashi Gaiden, yeah, just to like kind of make some sense of this whole
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
yeah,
And it's like, at the end, Obito was just like, Kakashi, I'm sorry, I said, no, I didn't give you your present, but here it is. You can take the Sharingan, innit?
Mm,
It's like, why would he do so much here, like for Kakashi, if he hated him?
mm.
exactly.
You know?
That's
That's
what I
like me
said.
go. That's like me going, oh yeah, man, here, I'm in pain. Here, you can have my liver, but I don't like you too much.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see your
exactly.
point. That's the problem. It's not. I think we can all agree. It's not so much the character reveal. It's the fact that what purpose does he serve to the storyline? That it
Exactly.
it's kind of irrelevant at this point. Like I said, unless he clears it up and it comes out with some sort of good backstory or something that ties in. Fair enough, but even then, man, the guy was supposed to be dead. Like,
Basically, Kishimoto's got a lot of explaining to do,
A
yeah, I
lot.
think, yeah.
and it better be good.
Well, he has calls. Well, he calls the tidal wave just now, man. The amount of rage I've seen throughout YouTube and blogs, it's quite funny. But
Yeah, people are just starting to get pissed off by it now. They're
I,
like,
I,
stupid.
maybe this is what he wanted.
Yeah, but
All I know is it's going to be a hard 7 days.
pretty much for the waiting for the next one. But
Yeah,
before we don't
Yeah.
run too long,
yeah.
guys, you got your ratings for the chapter.
Oh, good.
I really don't, man.
Someone go before me because
I
it's kind
really don't
of
have a
harsh.
rating for this because I was just too busy raging.
All right. I'm gonna rate it based on like the contents of the chapter, not really the reveals. Basically,
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for flashbacks of Jonin days before, pre Naruto and Sasuke. When Kakashi and them that were kids, just to see that again. I
yeah.
enjoyed that. So based on that, I'm gonna give the chapter a 7 because of that. Because I enjoyed that aspect of the chapter.
You know what?
So I'm gonna
That
give
is
it a
the only
7.
thing that I want to review it on, man. I'm kind of like just pushing the whole it's obit out of my head. But just
Like
the
the
fact that you got to see, like,
last two
a
pages.
nice good
Yeah,
flashback. I'll agree with that, man. I'll give it a
Mm.
7.
yeah. I think I'll definitely give it a 7 because I did enjoy like the textless panels. Like you had to just make it
So,
out yourself what was going
mm,
on. It was really good, but obviously, like I said, I'm not gonna, what I mean, give credit where it deserves, man. It's deserving of a
yeah.
7, regardless of the last two panels. So yeah,
But there we go, guys. We're not trolling. We're just being, critics. That's what we do. We criticize stuff and we take the good and the bad. But those are our, thoughts on the chapters. Obviously, give us yours, rate and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next
If you
one.
want, start a big prop, start like a nice little argument.
We
We
don't
don't
mind.
mind.
We'll quite happily
We'll
jump
get
in.
into it.
Be constructive though. Like,
We don't want no one thing like it's Kishimoto's manga. We don't know. It's like
Oh,
constructive stuff.
no.
So,
yeah,
No
please
one word
stop with
answers.
that, man.
but yeah, stay tuned for the next review, and yeah, we're gonna give you some. Before we get to the next review, we might do some segments, previews and thoughts about stuff. So yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah. So we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, catch you next week, guys.